In recent months, thousands of people have arrived at the Bulengo camp for internally displaced people near Goma in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. They have fled fighting between the Congolese army and M23 rebel groups. Faida Bauma arrived with her 4 children.
Look at the conditions in which we live. When it rains here, we suffer. Look at where we sleep. When it rains, we have to fold our mattresses. We're going to die here. People are even raped.
Conflict and violence have driven the number of internally displaced people around the world to a new record, according to a new report from the Geneva-based Internal Displacement Monitoring Centre. Almost half live in sub-Saharan Africa. Nearly 76 million people globally were forced to flee their homes in 2023 and are living elsewhere in their own countries, many in camps or makeshift accommodation. That's an increase of almost 50% over the past 5 years.
Half of this figure comes from just 5 countries, including Sudan, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Colombia, Yemen, and Syria. And these countries are usually not visible in the media headlines.
Sudan has the largest internally displaced population in the world at more than 9 million people. Most were forced to flee their homes after the latest civil conflict erupted in April 2023.
Many of them have been forced to move multiple times. So we saw families moving away from Khartoum, going to the DRC regions, moving all across the country. And of course, we are very concerned about their needs and their vulnerabilities, because with each new displacement, their resilience reduces.
Some 4 out of every 5 Palestinians have been forced to flee their homes in the Gaza Strip because of the conflict between Israel and Hamas, according to the report's authors. With borders closed, most have nowhere safe to go.
Recent UN estimates point out to the fact that it will take around 80 years to rebuild everything which had been destroyed in the Gaza Strip. And this shows that it might be that most of the people who are currently living in Gaza and who have been displaced won't see their houses rebuilt during their lifetime.
Close to 8 million internally displaced people were forced to flee because of natural disasters. The February 2023 earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria triggered 4.7 million displacements. Cyclone Freddy, which hit southern Africa in February and March last year, forced 1.4 million people to become displaced. Henry Ridgwell, VOA News.